How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of World Vision, and in today's video we got a special one for y'all. We're going to be giving you everything you need when starting your brand in 2023. Alright, so make sure you like, subscribe to our channel, run us up. For those of you who are new, we started this brand with 12 t-shirts and $120, and we turned it into a multi-million-dollar apparel empire, and we giving you the jewels and tools and tips it takes to build a successful brand. Alright, I got another announcement for y'all. 50K is on the way. 50K subscribers is approaching, and we will be giving away 100 free t-shirts to a lucky brand owner. To receive those shirts, make sure you comment on this video, let us know why you need those shirts. All right, and if you haven't already, make sure you check out our free Facebook group where we're giving exclusive content and access to us. So let's get into the video. Further ado, we're gonna take y'all up. All right, if you don't have a website in 2023, you are living in the dinosaur ages, okay? So everybody that's starting a clothing brand must have a website, whether you're getting sales or not. A couple of actual platforms that you can utilize to have a website is gonna be 1, Shopify, 2, Wix. All right. 1 being Shopify is one of our favorite, is what we always recommend. So definitely right after this video, go ahead and sign up for a website if you don't have one on Shopify, okay? So Shopify is an easy platform to actually set up your website. They actually offer a 14 free day trial. And as you set your website up, they actually have templates that actually you don't have to be a coder or a graphic designer to create a neat site. Some tips that I would offer when creating a site is keeping it very simple, very clean cut. I really like to keep everything white or gray. Well, the background being white, in which the pictures being on a gray background. Definitely you want to invest into photography for your website. That's going to allow you to actually stand out in the market. It's going to allow people to actually be able to see your product than you just utilizing mock-ups. Another thing that you're going to do is make sure that you have a mission statement and make sure that you have a story, because when people are coming to your site, you're not meeting them physically, so you're not actually able to tell them the story behind your brand or what your brand actually means. So, and if you don't have a mission statement, you don't have a story, they're just coming on there and they're not actually getting, if they're not actually getting what the brand is all about and why should they purchase. All right. So another thing when starting your Shopify site is Shopify actually has an app store that you can use to enhance your website. One of my favorite apps that I'm giving y'all is called Back in Stock. So when you're doing these collections or you actually putting out product on your website, the Back in Stock app will allow people to actually sign up and be notified as soon as you get those items back. So with that app, we look at it and we're able to determine how much of a unit that we should actually get when we're actually coming back out with it. So it helps us manage our inventory a little bit better. And then what it also does is that when that item is back in stock, it automatically shoots them out an email or text. So go ahead on and add Back in Stock in your website. If you don't have a website, once again in 2023, you are behind. Go get a website. All right, the next tip we got for you guys is customer experience. All right, so in 2023, I want you to improve your customer experience. Here's some of the things that we do. So right now, when you receive an order from us, they receive a wristband, they receive a story card, and they also receive this card that we call a message. It's a message from our team, which it says, your vision, gratitude list. Remember to be thankful for the struggles you go through. They make you stronger, wiser, humble. Don't let them break you, let them make you. The World and Vision team. Complete this sentence. I am thankful for. And now the actual customer can write down some things that they're thankful for. So us doing this, we were actually thinking about, so before we actually would just put a message from the team and a quote, but we wanted to do is get people more interactive. We want them to interact with the cards. And another thing, it also promotes upcoming designs on the back. So our customer experience, we're actually getting them to engage with the actual package. And this is what that package looked like when it actually arrived. So this stuff right here goes inside of here. So once they actually open it, they have a little something from us that reminds them about our brand. So one thing that you need to work on in 2023 is your customer experience and allowing your customer to know who you are, giving them some things that they don't expect, and giving them a wow factor when they actually open up your package besides your product. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I have a special announcement. If you haven't gotten that Facebook group already, you're about to miss your opportunity, where we're going to be giving exclusive access to us, exclusive content, exclusive information to make your brand scale past the limit that you have it now. So if you're interested in joining that group, go ahead on and click the link in the description, and I'll see you in the group. My next tip for you guys is we must do pop-up shops. So pop-up shops are going to be the best way to get your brand out there, because you can actually put yourself where they're going to have customers. When you open up a store location, it's more driving customers to your actual store, but when you're doing a pop-up, you're already getting into areas where people are going to be. So getting out there doing a pop-up for 2 or 3 hours and being able to make $500 to $1,000 is actually great, and it also allows you to get in front of your audience, see the product that they like, see the product that they don't like. And another thing, it allows you to collect data. So another thing we learned from actually doing pop-up shops was that we were actually getting data at these pop-up shops. We're collecting emails and text lists. A tip to actually do that is making sure that a customer gets a receipt when they order from you at your pop-up shop, because that data, when they put in their text or email list, would then go into your list so that you can also remarket to them when they leave the pop-up shop. Another tip I have for you, when you're doing pop-up shops, make sure that even if a customer doesn't buy anything, they leave with something, whether that's a wristband, a sticker, a flyer, something to remind them of your brand, something to remind them how to get back to your website or how to get on your text or email list. This is very important, because once that customer actually leave your pop-up shop and you don't give them anything, remind them of you, you might have lost that customer. All right, so make sure you're working on having a clean pop-up shop setup. We never recommend having more than 1 or 2 items in different colors at that pop-up, because the main thing that you want to sell at your pop-up shop is your actual message and brand. Yes, you are there to sell product, but you are there to put your brand out there and for people to know who you are. The second thing, do not sit behind your booth. You need to be in front of your booth. You need to be getting active. You need to be welcoming people to your actual pop-up. People expect people just to support them because they have a stand, but you actually need to make them support you by having a strong message and a strong brand. All right, y'all, so we just gave y'all everything you needed in this video as far as actually creating a website, what you need to get the website started. So don't forget, if you don't have a website, you must get your website. All right, we gave you our tips on starting a pop-up shop and why pop-up shops are so important to gathering data and actually growing your brand. And last but not least, we talked to you about customer experience, how we ship out 500 to 1,000 orders a day, and what we're actually putting in those packages to reinforce that we're getting people to order back from us. Your story is very important. Also, make sure you give them some type of wristband or a sticker when they're shopping with you, so they can always support your brand where they are. All right, so make sure you like, subscribe to our channel, run us up, be ready for that next video. Mondays and Wednesdays, we are dropping content, people. So can't wait to see you in the next video. I'm Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of World and Vision, and I'm out.